Okay. Hey, what's happening, everyone? I am the Dragon God of Gaming, Damien Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of the Gaming News, where I run down the list of all the gaming's news, facts, rumors, reviews, and everything coming out of the gaming industry this week. And this week, I want to talk about the mass walkout from a and by the developers of the Cat game, Stranded, not Stranded. I think it is Stranded. I'm not sure from Annapurna Interactive's entire staff resigning en masse. So let's just talk about that. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay from whatever it is, and I hope everyone enjoys. So this is coming from cartoonbrew.com. I had to go off and look at other, you know, places just to make sure, like, hey, this is actually true, and it is. That this is talking about. This is from Amidi. Hope I said your name right. I apologize if I didn't. And yeah, let's talk about this. And one of the most bizarre studio meltdowns of 2024, video game studio Annapurna Interactive found itself without any employees last week after its entire workforce of 25 people resigned from their jobs in mass. The company, part of film production company Annapurna, is operated by Megan Ellison, brother to David Ellison, whose Skydance Media is in the process of acquiring Paramount, and daughter of Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison, who recently surpassed Mark Zuckerberg to become the third richest person on the planet with a net worth of $23 billion. The resignations occurred over a dispute with Ellison, according to Bloomberg, which was first to report that the entire studio had quit. The dispute, per Bloomberg reporter Jason Sherrier, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, Jason, revolved around negotiations to spin off the video game division into a separate company. When the two sides couldn't reach an agreement, Allison pulled out talks, which led to the studio employees all leaving. All 25 members of the Annapurna Interactive team collectively resigned. Former Annapurna Interactive president Nathan Gary and the rest of the workers said in a joint statement. Ooh, this was one of the hardest decisions we have ever made, ever had to make. Sorry. And we did not take this action lightly. Ellison responded to Bloomberg with the following statement. Our top priority is continuing to support our developer and publishing partners during this transition. We're committed to not only our existing slate of games, also expanding on, oh my God, it's so tiny. Our presence in the interactive space as we continue to look for opportunities to take a more integrated approach to linear interactive storytelling across film and TV, gaming, and theater. How are you gonna do that without no people working on your interactive team? The company has appointed Hector Sanchez, one of the division's original staffers, as the new president. And Annapurna, working with other game developers, has published around 3 to 5 indie titles annually since 2017, including such well-received titles as Kentucky Route Zero, never heard it, Outer Wilds, I believe I heard about that, What Remains of Edith Finch, which I may play at some point, Cocoon and Stray. Stray, not Stranded, Stray. That was the game. The cat game. The latter of which is currently being developed as an animated feature through Annapurna Animation. Annapurna is active in the animation space in other ways too. Last year, it produced the Oscar-nominated Netflix animation feature Nimona, and this year it's launched Sausage Party Foodtopia on Prime Video. Okay, what can be said here? Well, you kind of fucked up. That's the state of where you are. You fucked up somewhere along the lines. It really didn't say why. Hold on, let me actually let me see something. It's the entire staff of Annapurna with after a dispute with their owners. Okay, let me actually let me see if I can actually get a good picture on why. Can't get nothing from Bloomberg. Let me get it from The Verge. The Verge. There we go. Has staff all 25 members. Yada yada yada. The existing games and projects will remain under the company. Okay, Annapurna didn't immediately reply to requests for comments from Verge. Yep. Last week, the Hollywood Reporter said that Gary and the co-heads of Annapurna Interactive, Deborah Mars and Nathan Vella, would be leaving. THR also reported that Annapurna planned to integrate its in-house gaming operation with the rest of Annapurna's divisions, which include film, TV, and theater, who most recently headed up. Okay, this is from TheVerge.com. I don't want to take their stuff without, giving them credit. This what I'm reading off of is from TheVerge.com, written by Jay Peters and Sean Hollister. So I don't want to, go to another site and without, you know, their stuff and citing them. Integrates in-house, yep. Who most recently headed up the Unreal Engine games business at Epic Games and is an Annapurna Interactive co-founder, and also someone that he would be president of Interactive New Media at Annapurna. What was the issue? Announced that it would begin developing its own games too. What was the issue? It really doesn't say the issue. After failing to convince Ellison to let them spin off its games division into a new company. Oh, okay. Okay, so I get it. Bloomberg reports that the entire staff of Annapurna Interactive, the gaming division of Megan Ellison's Annapurna, has resigned after failing to convince Ellison to let them spin off its games division into a new company. Okay, so the group wanted to spin off into a new company, which is still connected to Annapurna, but when Ellison refused and they wanted to integrate it all with her other or their other well, with Megan's other areas in Annapurna, they basically just said fuck it and resigned. Okay, 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 okay. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. I get it, I get it. But yeah, in general, this is kind of a shitstorm. There's not much you can personally say about this other than, well, I guess they can agree to disagree. I guess that's something that personally say. I hate that phrasing. I hate the whole thing of let's agree to disagree. But what I can personally say is this that it's not a good look when all the people that you're supposed to be, you know, joining or, are meant to be creating these detailed looks into things is all resign en masse. It's not a good look for your company. It's not a good look for how you lead in general. Um, I I can't really say that about Miss Ellison, Mrs. Ellison, because I have no idea how she leads. But when a group from your entire interactive team basically says, no, we're done because of a dispute, then something went wrong in that area of and something went wrong in that area where it's just not fucking good. So somebody did something wrong, somebody fucked up, and somebody might need to pay for that. You never know. So in general, what can I personally say about this is that I hope that the people that resigned en masse lands on their feet more than anything else. I hope that they have like better, you know, places to go. Because I don't think they would all resign en masse if all of them didn't have a place to go or that they didn't have a back way to something else. You never know. So hope that's how that worked out, and I hope Annapurna, could bounce back from this. You never know. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, what I can personally say is I'm not taking no side on this because I don't know the full picture of anything. I don't want anyone to think like I'm taking the company side, the studio side, or I'm taking the you know, the interactive team side because again, I don't know the full story. I can't personally say the full story. It was just a dispute and they all wanted to resign en masse. We don't know the full details. Not very it's not really out there yet. If there is, please let me know. and send it to me, and I will make a small revision. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, what I can personally say is I hope everyone, just gets themselves into a good headspace. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you all. If you guys have not yet, go down in the description down below. There's all of our lovely, beautiful content creators. Go check them all out. They're a lovely bunch of coconuts, and I can guarantee that if you guys like my stuff, you guys are going to like theirs. So go check them out. And while you're at it, go ahead and check out my YouTube channel where I do something like this every single day. So there's no reason why you should not be clicking. Anyway, without further ado, thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next one. But till then, peace. Thank you guys. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, friendos.